welcome. Today is May 15th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in to the Divine Masculine's current energy for today. We have financial constraints. So, what I'm getting with this is that Divine Masculines is possibly going through some financial struggles at this time. I really feel like, they've been hard at work because there is a change in their financial circumstances, what I'm feeling. And we have here the number 13, which equals a 4. So that could also mean stability or holding on to their resources too tightly. Okay. And then we have the thinking woman. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is that, divine feminines are very knowledgeable. And I feel that, divine masculines see that their divine feminines, have like this awareness or understanding or some sort of knowledge of esoteric background of some sort, and they really look up to their divine feminine because they know that their divine feminine does like a lot of research, and they know that their divine feminine is thinking of them at this time. And even though that divine masculine is going through financial struggles, divine feminine, I feel like, is aware, even though the divine masculine isn't really expressing this to their divine feminine, is what I'm feeling. And I really see that they are transforming. They want to be like the thinking woman, is what I'm feeling. And that's a really good energy, guys. They see their divine feminine as really working on themselves, learning new things, and really changing. And here we have the number 47, which equals 11. So your divine masculine is really thinking of their woman, or, whatever your counterpart is. It could be a man. And so that's what I'm seeing here so far, guys. All right, so let me pull some energies from the Moonology deck and see if I can get more information in regards to their financial constraints and the thinking woman. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. So we are almost at that gibbous moon, I believe. I mean, we are on the brink of it. I feel like, the full moon in Scorpio is on the 18th. And so that's just a couple days away. And so, in terms of this financial constraints, I really feel that divine masculines may be receiving some sort of financial relief, is what I'm feeling. And that's a good energy there. We also have a personal issue that reaches resolution. Okay, and this is full moon in Cancer. And so what I'm getting with this is that, whatever the case may be, being it financial or, just learning something new, I feel like, whatever personal issues that your divine masculine has, I really feel like they've come to that conclusion. And in yesterday's reading, we had let go of control issues. So I feel like, you know, your divine masculine is releasing their control up to the divine and just going with the flow of things, and, you know, and just really working on themselves is what I'm feeling. So those are some really good energies that want to come out today. So how does the divine masculine currently think about you? I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic and find out. How does divine masculine think about their divine feminine? How are they thinking of their divine feminine? We have Six of Chalices. Your divine masculine is thinking about you is what I'm seeing. You know, they are, you know, while they're busy at work, what I'm feeling is that, you know, they're wondering, what is their divine feminine up to? Are they entertaining themselves with other people is what I'm feeling. And, you know, they are, you know, really, you know, feeling on edge is what I'm feeling, because while they are working on their karma, okay, they are really thinking of their divine feminine, guys, and they really want to, you know, reach out and, you know, and possibly communicate with you. But more than anything, you know, they're really thinking about you at this time. We also have here Knight of Chalices. Your divine masculine would like to offer their love to you. And, you know, they have been really thinking about it. You know, they're still wondering, you know, does their divine feminine love them? You know, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, they want to approach their divine feminine is what I'm seeing here. You know, I feel like, you know, divine masculines, you know, while they are busy working on their karma, okay, and thinking of their divine feminine, they're also thinking about how they can return back to their divine counterpart and offer this love is what I'm feeling. Next, we have Knave of Chalices, okay? What I'm getting with this is that divine masculines are feeling frustrated. What I'm getting is that, you know, they could possibly be trying to conjure up a message, you know, type up a letter, even maybe do like something old school, like maybe a handwritten letter. But what I'm feeling is that they are frustrated, guys. They want to know if you're with somebody. Like, seriously, like, you know, since they have been dealing with their bull of crap, right? And dealing with work and whatever karmic situations that they're stuck in, you know, more than anything, they want to get out of that situation. But what I'm seeing here is that your divine masculine doesn't know if you're actually entertaining yourself with someone else is what I'm feeling. And, you know, they want to message you, they want to text you, but, you know, in a sense, like, they're feeling frustrated at the same time. It's like, you know, they know they've taken so long in, you know, offering this communication with their divine feminine, and they don't know, like, where you're at. And, you know, they they don't know what to say, guys. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Like, whatever message that they have prepared for you, I really feel like they think that it's not good enough. All right. Okay, and one more. We have a Three of Swords. Okay, so, you know, what I'm getting with this is that your divine masculine would like to return back to their divine feminine. And, you know, they, at this point, if they're in a karmic relationship or situationship, they really don't care. They want to be with their divine feminine, and more than anything, they want to express that to their karmics. Like, you know, telling their karmics, hey, I want to spend time with my divine feminine. You know, do you have a problem with that? You know, it's very, like, cutthroat, you know, where they don't care, because all they care about is, you know, spending time with their divine feminine. They had it, guys. They no longer want to be in the karmic situation. That is why I feel like, you know, because of their financial circumstance, you know, that is the reason why your divine masculine isn't really approaching you, because they're really working on themselves. And, you know, just know that, you know, their goals are close to being achieved, is what I'm saying. And whatever personal issues that they have, they're going to reach a resolution, okay? And it's all because their divine feminine gives them that strength and energy to, you know, move forward and you know, have that strength, you know, to break free from whatever codependencies or attachments that, you know, they're currently involved with, is what I'm feeling. And your divine masculine wants to play with your strings. That's what I'm saying. And I see, you know, this karmic is like looking at the divine masculine, you know, wanting to, you know, entertain their divine feminine in a very sexual or pleasurable way, and they don't like it, guys. They don't, you know. And that's what I'm saying, you know. Your divine masculine is doing, like, he's playing the strings, and he's also like looking at this divine feminine's you know, area down there. So yeah, he's all about that, you know. And this divine feminine, she's just enjoying it. She's like, yes, you know, it's about time you came, you know. So that's what I'm saying. All right, so how does your divine masculine currently feel about you? We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And so, you know, your divine masculines know that, you know, you are the one. There is no doubt, you know, in their mind that you are their twin flame, divine counterpart, or whatever label that you want to use. And, you know, more than anything, you know, they know that this is a divine connection. And, you know, I really feel like divine masculines is wanting to, you know, make their approach to their divine feminine. You know, that's what they're feeling, guys. You know, they want to be with you at this time. We also have your healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So what I'm getting here is that, you know, this could be about relationships, you know, with your mother or father. But more than anything, if your divine masculine is, you know, in a karmic relationship, okay, they're trying to heal their family issues, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, whatever issues that they're currently going through is almost a reflection of how they were growing up as a child. And I really feel like, you know, they kind of understand the patterns, you know, of the types of relationships that they've chosen. And, you know, if they did not grow up in, you know, a good, you know, childhood, you know, where the mother and father were supportive of your divine masculines, you know, if, you know, they were not in that situation, you know, that is the possible reason as to why your divine masculine has chosen these other karmic relationships. They probably thought that, you know, the relationships that they were in, you know, was, you know, something that they didn't have. And as they were living, you know, or playing out those karmic roles or relationships with the karmics, they realized that, you know, their issues stem from their childhood, guys. You know, that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like they're understanding now. You know, they're trying to put more focus and attention towards themselves, you know, and really truly loving themselves first, because when they really love themselves, that is when, you know, they're able to truly love, you know, their children or whoever else is in their family, is what I'm feeling. And you know, this divine masculine has been really trying to, you know, provide like the best for their children, is what I'm seeing. And they weren't really putting any focus on themselves. And you know, and I feel like now divine masculines understand that, you know, in order to have a healthy relationship, it has to start from within. Okay. And you know, this is a really big, you know, epiphany that your divine masculine is possibly going through at this time. Next, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So, you know, divine masculines, you know, are really wanting to give this relationship a chance, you know, between you and your divine masculine. And, you know, they know that they have to put more effort into the partnership. And, you know, divine masculines in the past probably have not. And, you know, I feel like, you know, now they are changing. They know that this is a divine connection. They know that you are the one. They are healing themselves, learning to love themselves first. And, you know, these are some really deep feelings that, you know, your divine masculine is really, you know, going through. All right. And finally, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Your divine masculine, you know, is feeling the call to make the effort. Not only that, they want to give this relationship a chance, and, you know, with the healing, and they know that you're the one. They know that they have to make some sort of effort towards their divine feminine in order to make this divine connection work. Because their divine feminines were the ones in the past who put, you know, all their attention, focus, and effort towards the connection. And little did they know, instead of what they're thinking, okay, which is, you know, far from the truth, they should follow their heart. And that was the block, okay? They did not, you know, express their emotions or feelings, okay? They were suppressing it because they were hurt in the past. And so now, you know, as your divine masculine is, you know, accepting, you know, some of those truths, they're healing themselves. And, you know, they're learning to love themselves. And as they do, that is when your divine masculine's heart starts to open up. And that's a beautiful energy, guys. Okay. So, what are the actions that your divine masculine is going to take towards this connection? We have a 7 of Swords, okay? So what I'm getting with this is that, you know, your divine masculine is like withholding information. And I feel like either A, they are sneaking away from the karmic situation, B, they could be strategizing, or C, you know, they're not letting their divine feminine know like what they're up to. Let me see. I really feel like, you know, they're really trying to walk away from situations, okay? And they're really all in their minds, okay? They are actually healing at this time, guys. And I really feel like they're healing their fears, okay? Fears about being in a committed relationship is what I'm feeling. They have a really big fear about that. And they also fear that their divine feminine might cut them off, okay? They really don't know if their divine feminine is really going to accept them back or not. And that's what I'm seeing. And that's why your divine masculine is feeling defensive at this time about giving their emotions to their divine feminine. That's why they're they're trapped in their minds about the situation, and they know that they have to change, they have to transform, and and like the old way of thinking and the old way of them being in this sneaky and deceptive behavior, okay? And that is why, they are stressed out, because they were operating out of this energy, guys, because that is all that they knew how to do in the past, was to cover their stuff up, not revealing their true emotions, is what I'm feeling. But, deep down inside, they are really healing, okay? They're trying to balance out themselves so that they can express their emotions. But that is their biggest fear. Their biggest fear is to learn to trust. That's what I'm seeing, guys. We also have the Fool, okay? So your Divine Masculine wants a brand new beginning. They want to put this Seven of Swords energy in the past, where they were being sneaky, deceitful, not telling the truth, making plans without no one knowing, right? And that's what I'm seeing. And I feel like they're trying to end this this way of being and have like a new way of being towards themselves and to their divine feminine, and really in people in general. I feel like they have put up a false mask with so many people trying to put on a show about who they are, but deep down inside, they are tired of putting up a front, is what I'm feeling. They want to be truthful, they want to be honest, they want to be themselves. They're tired of playing a fake role, is what I'm feeling. And then next we have the Eight of Wands. I really see communication. So, your Divine Masculine could potentially be communicating with you fairly quickly, okay? I really see it in the energy, I really feel that, your Divine Masculine is really going through some things right now. I feel like they're closing some karmic cycles, one being money, okay? Finances and career is what I'm feeling. Two, it could be healing family issues and healing themselves, okay, before they can truly move forward towards their divine feminine, is what I'm seeing. And they know that it's taking a long time, but at the same time, they're thinking that their divine feminine has moved on, and they have someone, that they're shacking up with, and they're a little frustrated, guys. They don't want to, they don't want you to be with anyone else. And I know that sounds kind of, what's the word? Selfish, but, because they're the ones who have been entertaining themselves with multiple people in the past, right? But, I really feel that your Divine Masculine is truly working on themselves, and really deep down inside, they pray that their Divine Feminine is waiting for them. I really see that. I feel that energetically. And I feel like, they're going to communicate with you because they know they've taken too long to communicate. And finally, we have Judgment, okay? I really see that, this communication for a new beginning is about a reconciliation. Your Divine Masculine wants a second chance, okay? They are going to communicate with you that, they want to be with you. They want to work things out. And I really see that, they're going to try and leave the past behind. That is why, they are, walking away, from this behavior is what I'm seeing. They are looking at this new beginning. They know they have to release this old energy that, they were holding back. That is why they're not communicating. They're walking away, being the runner from the situation. But now I feel like, they want this new beginning, guys. They're going to change, okay? They're still healing, but they're at the point where, they come to terms with their true emotions and, what their intentions are, enough to where they can speak their truth to their divine feminines about what is it that they want. Okay, and I see that they just want to work things out, guys. So, baby steps is what I'm feeling. Okay, so what is it that your divine masculine would like to communicate with you at this time? We have number 20, New Beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Guys, your divine masculine wants to have a new beginning with you. You know, I see that here, guys. You know, the actions that your divine masculine is going to take is to have that leap of faith and have this new beginning with their divine feminine. They're going to leave this deception behind, okay? They're no longer wanting to embody, you know, not being honest. They're tired of lying, okay? That is the feeling I'm getting, because their lies are catching up with them. And, you know, they realize that if they don't be honest or be truthful, that is like mentally, you know, like really weighing them down, and it's not healthy, and it makes them sad, and you know, it makes them feel anxious also, and they no longer want to be in that energy. And I see that they will communicate with you about this new beginning. They want a second chance, guys. All right, what else, Spirit? Two of Michael. Okay, so this is the Two of Swords. It would be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. And so, you know, divine masculines have been in this energy, I believe, since yesterday, and now it's coming through today. But your divine masculine is really wanting to let you know that yes, they have been stuck between making a decision between two things, okay? The path of the past and the path towards the future. And you know, your divine masculine is choosing the connection. You know, I see it here. You know, they're worried that, you know, their divine feminines have moved on, but you know, that is because they're all stuck in their minds about, you know, their own personal situation, is what I'm feeling. And you know, if they could heal themselves, if they could, you know, become a more empowered and have the courage to really communicate, they can have this new beginning, okay? I know it might sound easier than said than done, right? But that is all that it really takes. And your divine masculine was overthinking, you know, and basically they're trying to find a compromise, okay? That is what I am feeling. And you know, your divine masculine is no longer stuck in this Two of Michael energy. They are moving forward. I feel like now they have a solid plan as to what decision that they want to pursue, but also making things work, you know, from things of their past and moving forward towards the future is what I'm getting. And then next we have Paige of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. So this is beautiful, guys. This is the Page of Cups. Your divine masculines, you know, want to offer, you know, their emotions towards their divine feminines. And, you know, I really feel like, you know, with this communication, it is going to be loving. It is going to be dreamy. You guys, you know, your divine masculine is reminiscing about their divine feminine, wondering if their divine counterpart is with some other dude, okay? That is what I'm seeing. They don't know if you're entertaining yourself with other people, you know, and what I'm feeling is like, yeah, they deserve it, you know, like I've done so much harm and wrongdoing to my divine feminine that, you know, maybe that's their karma. But, you know, little did they know is that their divine feminine, okay, is not entertaining this, okay? I mean, they might be talking to people, but they're not shacking up with them. you know, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, I mean, and some of you guys might, but, you know, for the majority of divine feminines, you know, they have chosen to wait on their divine counterpart because energetically they can feel their divine masculine's energy and they know what they're going through. And so, you know, they're patiently waiting for them to heal, okay, so that they can return back to their divine feminine so that they could, you know, live this happy life together, right? So, I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know, your divine masculine, you know, is wanting to open their heart more than they have before, and they could possibly, you know, ask you out to like a social gathering, okay? That's what I'm seeing, you know, and that might start off, you know, you're coming together, and, you know, it's a beautiful energy, guys. This could be like near water. This could be around the beach. If you are in India, okay, I feel like, you know, your divine masculine might reach out to you. If you are from India or have the Indian culture is what I'm seeing, okay? So this is a beautiful message. All right, guys? Okay. Now, what are the blocks, okay, between you and your divine masculine? What are the blocks between you and your divine masculine? We have wisdom. So, you know, what I'm getting with this is that, you know, the block was that your divine masculine was not enlightened, okay? It took them a long time, you know, to gain this wisdom or insight about themselves and about this divine connection, okay? I feel like, you know, divine masculines really needed time to really, you know, like understand like what this connection is, because they didn't understand it. That's why they ran from the connection. But now that, you know, that you have been separated, I feel like your divine masculine is well aware of how much they truly love you, okay? How much this connection means to them. You heal them. You like love them. You are like, you know, everything to them, you know, like, and they didn't get it until you were gone, okay? You know, it always happens like that. You know, that's why, you know, twins, they always come in and out of each other's lives, you know? You know, we're there, we have like that happy moment, and then we trigger each other, right? And then you guys separate. And then once that separation happens, that is when the healing begins, or someone learns a karmic lesson. And then after a karmic lesson is learned, then they start to heal. And then they start to reflect about who, you know, was, you know, the righteous person that was been in their path all along. It was their divine feminine. You know, and the energy between divine couples, you know, is you and your divine masculine, all right? Next, we have creation, okay? The block was that, you know, your divine masculine did not co-create with their divine feminine. Instead, they were creating things like, you know, elsewhere, is what I'm feeling. And you know, their efforts, you know, became dry, is what I'm feeling. And, you know, if divine masculines really, you know, didn't run away from the connection, if they stuck with their divine feminines, they could have been creating so many beautiful things, you know, with their divine feminine, because, you know, energetically, it makes perfect sense, you know, and you feel harmonious doing things together to co-create, to produce wonderful things. And that was the block. They did not choose this creation aspect between you and your divine other. And here we have a release, okay? Your divine masculine did not release themselves, you know, from the situation. I feel like, you know, this was like mental entrapment, or, you know, self-sabotage is what I'm feeling, you know. They did not release their past either, and that was a block. and now they are ready to release their past. They get it now, and they know that if they hold on to the past, that is so stagnant with their energy, and that doesn't leave room for new energies to come through. So now, I feel like your divine masculine is ready to release. They're now ready to create. And now they accepted the wisdom, okay, that they have gained. And that's beautiful. But these are blocks, guys. This was blocking your divine masculine from coming into union with their divine feminine. Alright, guys? Alright. So, what is the future potential outcome for your divine masculine's current energy? We have Two of Swords, okay? So we have that in the future, and we also have it here as to what they want to say to you, okay? What they want to communicate, that, they are at a crossroads, okay, about this new beginning, all right? And I see it here in the future. Guys, your divine masculine thinks that, you're with somebody. They feel like they got to compete against, homeboy next door or something. And you're blinded, okay? You have no idea that your divine masculine is thinking this, and I feel like, because of their financial constraints and, where they're at, on a physical level, I feel like, they're trying to work so hard, to gain, like, more financial, stability in order to pursue you. But you know what? With divine feminines, we don't need that. I mean, we're self-sufficient on our own. We can make our own dang money, right? I mean, that's what karmics are. Karmics, they rely on their, divine counterpart for financial freedom. Divine feminines are empresses. We don't need that. We just need their love, right? And then we have the Tower, okay? So what I'm getting with this is that this Two of Swords energy, okay, is coming down. Okay, there is going to be a shakeup. And, this is in regards to a decision, okay, or an indecision that your divine masculine is going to take. All right, guys? Yes. And then here we have the Ace of Cups, okay? So, what I'm getting with this is that after, okay, your divine masculine makes a decision, okay, that is when this new love begins, okay? That is what I'm saying, like whatever decision, the decision that your divine masculine is going to take, he's going to get hit hard from it. He knows that coming towards his divine feminine is a challenge because it is going to shake up his physical life, okay? That is why a lot of divine masculines are not with their divine feminines in the 3D. I mean, you guys are together in the 5D in a spiritual sense, but in the 3D, it's a little difficult. Why? Because they're in karmic situations, okay? Until your divine masculine chooses this connection, they will continue to be in that karmic situation, and they're going to be feeling miserable. They're going to be working their asses off, right? Trying to provide for the karmic, situation. And, until they release that, which was the block, okay, they did not release their karmic situation. They did not gain wisdom about the connection. They did not choose to co-create with their divine feminine. Guess what? That is why their life is hard, okay? They did not choose the connection that was handed to them on a plate, and they have pushed their divine feminines away, and but I feel like your divine masculine is going to choose the connection, because I see that once they make that decision, and it could be an indecision, whatever the case may be, something is going to go down, and that is when this new love begins, okay? And here we have the Eight of Cups. Your divine masculine is walking away from the karmic situation, okay? it is not emotionally fulfilling them, and they're saying peace out, deuces, you know, whatever. And you know, this karmic is like, I don't even have anything, you know. There, you know, and this you know, karmic, you know, doesn't even look all that sad. It's like they're looking down in the cup like this. I don't even get a gold coin. Like, there's no emotions. It feels empty. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So, you know, I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. You know what I mean? And that's why your divine masculine's walking away. You know, all the cups are empty. You know, even the ones that are on the floor, those are spilt over, guys, you know. And your divine masculine is walking away from the karmic situations so that they can move forward towards their divine feminine. Alright, guys? So, you know, overall, these energies, you know, are pretty straightforward. Alright? So, I would like to end this reading with a Osho Zen card. Right. Let's see, what is the guidance message that wants to come through for the Twin Flame Collective today? Inner voice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and read from the book, and this is, it looks like a number 11. All right, so let me go ahead and read from the book about what this says about inner voice. Oh my goodness. Here it is. It's actually number 2. Alright. If you have found your truth within yourself, there is nothing more in this whole existence to find. Truth is functioning through you. When you open your eyes, it is truth opening his eyes. When you close your eyes, it is truth who is closing its eyes. This is a tremendous meditation. If you can simply understand the device, you don't have to do anything. Whatever you are doing is being done by truth. You are walking, it is truth. You are sleeping, it is truth resting. You are speaking, it is truth speaking. You are silent, it is truth that is silent. This is one of the most simple meditation techniques. Slowly, slowly, everything settles by this simple formula, and then there is no need for this technique. When you are cured, you throw away the meditation, you throw away the medicine, then you live as truth, alive, radiant, contented, blissful, a song into yourself. Your whole life becomes a prayer without any words, or better to say, a prayerfulness, a grace, a beauty which does not belong to our mundane world, a ray of light coming from the beyond into the darkness of our world. So, you know, this is what I'm getting. You know, your divine masculine is finally following their inner voice, okay? They finally want to get away from this Seven of Swords energy, and they want to be nothing but the truth. They want to operate out of light and love, okay? And I really feel divine masculines are truly changing, guys. They are spiritually awakened, you know, from themselves and also with the connection. And they want to live a spiritual life, a righteous path, you know. And they no longer want to entertain themselves with third-party situations, karmic situations, anything that is toxic, that is really, you know, affecting their daily life. They're about had it, guys. They no longer want to suffer, is what I'm feeling, and they're finally listening to their inner voice, and that is beautiful. All right, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And, you know, today, your divine masculine, okay, is going through a financial situation, but, you know, they're almost there at attaining their goals, okay? They are really thinking about their divine feminine. They know that their divine feminine, you know, is, you know, well studied. Like, they are spiritual. They do their research. You know, they do well for themselves. And more than anything, your divine masculine wants to be in a position of their divine feminine. It's like they want to be their divine feminine. They want to be in that place, you know, where the divine feminine is. Because right now, you know, their vibration is, you know, kind of low. Okay, but I feel like, you know, they're ascending. Okay, guys, they're not completely on the low level. They're actually ascending, you know, because they are trying to resolve their personal issues at this time. And, you know, how they're thinking is that they think that their divine feminine has moved on. Okay, and that is why, you know, they are frustrated and they don't know if they should, you know, communicate to their divine feminine. And I feel like, you know, they have been writing text messages and erasing them. You know, not sure if their delivery is good enough is what I'm feeling. And they know that you're the one, guys. They're currently healing themselves, and they know that they should give this relationship a chance and really put in the effort, because they didn't put in that effort before, you know. And I feel like it's because of their financial situation, okay? And they no longer want to operate out of this sneaky and deceptive behavior. They want a new beginning, guys, and they want to communicate to you about, you know, a reconciliation. You know, they do want a new beginning, you know, and for a while they were stuck in their minds about moving forward, because with this decision, it is a big decision, okay? Because they are weighing the past and the future, okay? And whatever that was happening in the past is no longer serving them, guys. They are not happy with the situation, but they know that if they leave that situation, especially if they have a family, you know, or if they're married to that person, they know that they're going to lose so much, okay? But I really feel that, you know, they're ready for this new loving energy. They crave their divine feminine. They miss their divine feminine. And, you know, their block was, you know, they did not, you know, receive their guidance. You know, they didn't listen to their guidance. That's why the, you know, guidance message here is this inner voice. They didn't listen to that, guys, you know, but now they are. And, you know, they did not co-create with their divine feminine, and they did not release their past. But I feel like that's all coming to an end, because in the future, again, they're faced with this decision, okay? There is a tower moment, guys, okay? Their life is going to change once they make that decision. And here with that decision comes this new beginning of love. And guess what? Somebody's going to be left out in the cold, guys. Somebody, okay, namely the divine masculine, is going to be walking away from a karmic situation that is no longer fulfilling them, okay? And they're going on that journey, on that twin flame journey towards their divine feminine. All right, guys? So if you'd like to book a private reading, you can reach me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.